from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. First month of the season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in Week 3. It's the Condors and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
The UL Monroe head coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Warhawks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Condors offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the sophomore running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. On the option. Pulls it on the option. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. So after the first down run, here's second down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. Punt is on its way. On his way back from the 20. He's got great speed. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Warhawks offense will now get its first chance with the football. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look so out in the open field. He was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. A first down for the offense. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
You know, you're seeing in college football now how the tight end position is evolving. The athletes playing the position now are just so much better than they used to be. And this guy on that diving catch, he just showed you that.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen, the ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No.
And he'll finish the run.
drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
The give to the back. Makes his man miss. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's right. Bringing the heat. He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. And it'll be the Condors will line up to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Smashes through the tackle. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. A lot of room to the right. Made a defender miss. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They got the explosive play. Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Blue 22, blue 22.
They'll go to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got out of trouble and throws.
That's a nice play by the defense. You're trailing early in the game. They've got the ball on your side of the field, so you force the incompletion on 3rd down.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Keeps it on 1st down. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The Condors will punt it away on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front as we get a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying in place.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Eldridge.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Inside the 15. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. Finding some room. Got enough for the first. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps it. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him. If it works. They tried to follow up the big run with a pass and didn't work out for them.
No, that might be a good job by the defense. You know, sometimes when you give up runs, you get more aggressive. You want to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage, and you want to overreact. The defense stayed calm, stayed true, came up with a big sack the next play.
Here within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll play it safe and try for 3. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Anderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He might want another play.
Ready, go!
They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Pressure coming, and down he goes.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Rushes on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll run the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll pull it down and run. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Took care of it himself. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Let it go!
Wants to throw on 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to buy time. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's going to take off. Got room at the 35. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they've built the lead here today.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to change this route. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to fire on second down. Got a man, it's Anderson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in third and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on third down.
Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together, first and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Quick strike through the air for the score. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Here he comes from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and 4. keep it on the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Keeps it himself. Crosses the 35. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And it'll be the Condors will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's right. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Spins away from the defense. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Condors are moving quickly down the field. The option, the keeper, makes it past the marker. There's some room. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Condors! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Evans. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Got his man. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete to the right. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Oh, they're after him. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more. He's down the field with his arm.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Motion from the wideout. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Just keep slinging it. Looking for the end zone. had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's right. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And it'll be the Condors will send out the punt unit. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Escapes the pressure going right. On the move at the 30. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. The quick out. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Warhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Breaks loose. At the 40, there he goes. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to... Touchdown, Warhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Quarterback gets enough. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The Condors headed quickly to the line.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays right here.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's a big-time blow, man. Once you get that under that 3-minute mark and you're down by multiple possessions, you've got to put something together. The last thing you can do is turn it over because that clock is not your friend.
Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back.
Here we go. Ready. Blue ready, 5. Blue ready, 5. Go, go.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. So the defense uses a timeout here. 2:08 remaining on the clock. They didn't want it to get down to the 2-minute stoppage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, UL Monroe! A great catch and run for 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's right. Bring in the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was...
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Nice run there, picks up. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the beatdown has ensued. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll do it himself. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pulls it again on the option. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Dropping back, it's right. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And it'll be the Condors come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He's loose. Touchdown, Condors! Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Offense changing the play. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking downfield on first down. They get to him as he throws.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Right down the middle. With the catch, it's Anderson. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0.